birthday. Salute, my brothers and sisters. Where we put on the light? Oh, yo, what's up, guys? What's up? I used to love you. How's it, guys? I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away 3 accounts on this live. So let's go. Uh, no. We're gonna give away. I'm gonna give away one HFM account, $500 from HFM, and then I'm also gonna give away a $5,000 funded account because I actually want to give away another account tomorrow. So we're gonna do 2 accounts today, HFM, and we're gonna do a 5,000 account, and we're gonna do a. But I'll tell you guys on which video it is so that you can go. Make sure you've commented on the video so that you can be in that video, right? So that you can know. Whew. What is going on here? How is everybody doing HFM? Yes, we're gonna give away $500 HFM accounts also. Hello, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. How do I make that though? Yo, this phone just fell flat to the face, and I don't even have a screen protector on. Sorry, I just left. What should we do to give away? So you guys see the last video. So in general, what you have to do is make sure you like the channel, make sure you like the videos throughout the week, subscribe to the channel, and you leave a comment related to the video in the comment section below. And the video I'm going to select is the video South African Forex traders gone broke. So make sure you guys leave a comment on that video also. I'm going to select another winner. I'm going to give away 2 accounts today, and another account I'm going to give away tomorrow. Let me just put off these mics because these mics, I don't know, they cost me a lot of money for no reason, because now I can't even use them. So, and this is probably one of the worst. If you ever crack this screen, no, I didn't crack my screen. The phone doesn't have a. The phone does not have a screen protector on. That is what I say. There's no screen protector. Yes, guys. What's happening? Bitly Sinomotupi pay 1.5 million to SARS. I'm not sure if he paid that, but you see the thing with SARS and the FSCA, which is something I'm going to be speaking about, right? So when you take a look at SARS, can you do market breakdown videos? Yes, I can, but I'm going to be working with a broker, right? I'm going to be working with a broker sometime next month in order to be able to do the breakdowns. So let me start with the first question. Can I answer the breakdown? Hey, bro, what were you saying about Pluto FX? Me, I did not say anything about Pluto FX. I made a full video on Pluto FX yesterday, and the title of the video, Pluto FX is guilty of the Phase Act. Is there anything you want to elaborate on that? Because I can explain to you exactly what that video is about. The video is about somebody giving him money. He lost the money. He's providing signal services and is doing advertising, and he's advertising, and he's misleading people in terms of saying that he's got a 95% success rate in the signals. Now, I'm going to tell you something today. When NASDAQ Ninja, and I'm going to make 3 examples very quickly. If we are going to say Pluto FX is not, should not be held liable for blowing 25,000 Rand of someone else's money where he admitted to it, then I'm going to say today that Jerome Michaels from FBK should not be a scammer, should not be labeled a scammer, because he was also held liable for taking money from the public and trading it and losing people's money, right? We should not call Clint Fester a scammer because he did account management for people and he blew their accounts. He's not a scammer. Pandile, who has blown people's accounts, is not a scammer. Maps is not a scammer. NASDAQ Ninja is not a scammer. If we are going to say that, okay, taking money, soliciting money from the public and losing the money shouldn't be labeled as scamming people, then we are going to say that because the FSCA released a statement for Jerome Michaels, and I'll pull it up for you. Right? Jerome Michaels, FBK, FSCA. You see? Where is it? Yeah. The FSCA is offline. Jesus, I forgot. But you guys have probably seen it, right? Yeah. There you can see. The FSCA has received information that FBK and Mr. Michaels offered to trade in Forex financial advice. Sorry. Where is it now? To offer to trade Forex on behalf of members of the public. So let me tell you something. If we are going to say, because Pluto FX is running up and down, he is talking a lot of stuff. And the thing about Pluto FX is I never knew about his existence before yesterday. I never knew he existed even within the Forex space before yesterday. Because the clients he came to, Klami, and she so Klami, look, I paid this guy 25,000. He was going to trade for us. He was going to make money for us. He didn't do it. You want me to sit here, or you want me to go to him and say, my friend, I am very sorry. Exactly. Okay? You want me to categorize this guy by taking money from the public and say that it is fine what you are doing. Because you know what? He can say that he has not done it. But the conversation that we have between him and the client says that he has blown the account. We can see that the money was sent to his account. He sent the client a screenshot. You know what's worse? Tomorrow is Father's Day. He posted on Instagram to say that he doesn't have any kids. He said, I lied, or me and Klami, we lied because we said that he never said he's got kids. There's the video. We have received the video where he said he's expecting a baby. How do you really think that you want to lie, and when you get called out for lying, you want to get upset? That is the problem. Now he's telling people they must go and dislike the video. He's telling people, I'm going to report the video. You can report the video. You can dislike the video. You can report the channel. You can do whatever you want to. Because you know why? I make much more money than having to worry about a YouTube channel being disliked by a person who is not happy with the video that we made or the content that we made. Remember, it's very easy. What he is saying, he is denying everything, but the factual information is there. The facts is there. We've received so much information from the client. I didn't even post all the information because I don't know who Pluto is. He puts on his status that he has lost respect for me. My friend, what do you think I thought was gonna happen? Do you think I thought you must respect me because I'm making a video about you? Bro, what you're doing is nothing new. I've been through this where people say, I have respected you, now I don't respect you. I've done many videos for many people who's got, who's done a lot of things to people. I don't expect people to like me. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to be respected by people like you. I'm not. So, yes, I'm going to report you to the FSCA. If you're watching this, which you probably are, I'm going to report you. On Monday, I'm going to report you. I'm going to write a very nice report to someone that I know there at the FSCA. A very nice, I know people at the FSCA. And I'm going to show you quickly, a quick Gmail search. So I can show you how many cases I deal with on a daily basis. Because you are mistaking me for somebody. Don't mistake me for other people, my friend. You understand? So this client, I'm just going to zoom out. Here. FSCA cases that I'm dealing with. The whole list of FSCA cases. You say that I'm threatening you with the FSCA? No, my friend, I'm going to report you. I'm going to report you. Me. If the FSCA reaches out to you, I want you to know it's me. It is me. I did it. The same way I did it for NASDAQ Ninja. The same way I did it for Band Dealing. The same way I did it for DJ Coach. I'm going to do it for you. You're nothing special to me. But if you have a problem with the content, there's the client. Go fight with the client. You don't fight with me. You fight with the client. Go and tell the client that you are going to do whatever you want to do them. Don't come at me because you are making more content about me. I'm not the person who is investigating you. No, my friend. I didn't investigate you. You send people to come and say, go and dislike his video. Go and dislike his video. Your video isn't even going to get me 100 Rand from YouTube revenue. In fact, your video isn't even going to get me 100 Rand YouTube ad revenue. That thumbnail of you alone there, okay, it's 450 Rand. That thumbnail of you there, 450 Rand a thumbnail. You want to, go report the video, bro. Report the channel, report everything that you want to. You understand? Telling you, you are mistaking me for these Forex traders that you see here. You are mistaking me for yourself. So I am telling you today, if you have a problem with the video, go to the client, tell the client to send me a message to say that everything was a lie. Not everything, but the whole 25,000 Rand is a lie. Tell the client to tell me that you never took photos in the house, although we have the photos. Tell the client to tell me that she has never borrowed you all the money, although there's transactions of where they send you money. If the client comes to me and say, I'm sorry, but we lied about Pluto FX, I will formally apologize to you. I will not only apologize to you, but I'm still going to report you to the FSCA on Monday. I will apologize because I was wrong, but I am not going to not report. I will still report you. So go to the client, tell the client to message me and say that I was wrong. All the information is wrong. I will say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, but I'm still gonna write a nice email to the FSCA. I'm gonna sue you. I will put an end to what you are doing. It's not a threat. I don't threaten people. It is a fact. It's a known fact that will get you far. Shit, I already used that on NASDAQ Ninja. I have to hit Pluto with a different bar. It's a known fact that will get you far. The FSCA will determine whether or not that services that you provide falls within the Phase Act. They will determine whether you are providing signals or not. The FSCA is going to deal with you and decide whether what you're doing is a crime or not. So whatever you told us, they'll say it to the FSCA. If you feel that what you're doing is not account management, explain to the FSCA what you did. They can decide. If you feel what you're doing is not signals, explain it to the FSCA. They will decide if those are signals or not. If you feel that telling people you got a 95% success rate, it is not false advertising according to the general code of conduct. Shit, I shouldn't be talking about these things to you. But if you feel it's not false advertising, explain that to the FSCA, because they're gonna come to you on Monday. They're gonna come to you sometime in the week. You see. So the whole story about you ranting and raving about me on your signal group is not my problem. You need to rant and rave about the client that you scammed, who provided us the information. I would never ever go, like I said, I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you. I didn't even know you existed, my boy. I thought you must all get born. You think I was looking for you to see what I can talk? No. That client, he came forward and say, here is what Pluto FX did. I made a video. You come at me as if I'm the person who got the information. You come at me as if I'm lying. You come at me as if I'm the person who said that, send me 25,000. You come at me as if I'm the person who said that, I sent signals. You come at me as if I didn't do anything, bro. I reported on the matter. And you know what's even more sad? When Klami posted a snippet of that video on Instagram, one of your people there say that, and this is how brainless and clueless some of these people on social media. Someone on that video said that, someone said, so you saying that blowing someone's 25,000 is a scam? How can you think in that way? How does someone say that losing someone else's money, not a scam? If we are going to categorize Pluto FX as not a scammer for blowing 25,000 Rand of another person's money, then I say it again. Everyone else who has lost people's money, as of today, will no longer be called a scammer. I want to apologize then on behalf of Jerome from FBK, Clint Fister, NASDAQ Ninja, Bandile, everybody who sell robots, everybody who has taken account management. What's that guy's name? I'm here to apologize to all of you, because soliciting funds from the public is not, in losing it is not a scam. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry, forgive me, because that is the new way of the way that we think. I'm gonna tell you guys something today. This industry, right, is filled with people who lacks accountability. You know, when I got reported to the FSCA, when I got reported to the FSCA for saying that I am regulated and the person misinterpreted the information, I got reported to the FSCA and I made a video on that. When I got reported to the FSCA, I took accountability upon myself. I didn't point fingers and say, fuck you, it's because of you, it's because I don't like you. No, I made a video and I apologize for for mispronunciation in the way I said it. I didn't go and say, because I knew exactly who it was who did it 2 years ago or a year ago, a year, 2 years ago, because I knew exactly who it was. I made a video and I said, guys, I was wrong. I made a mistake. You know, instead of owning and taking accountability to say, guys, I've taken this money. I've taken the money, I blew the account, I've changed, I'm a different person now. I am going to better myself. I decided I'm no longer going to do that. Instead of saying that, guys, I'm going to change the way in which I provide these signals to you guys. Instead of saying, guys, I don't have a 95% success rate with my signals. It is up to 90, something like that. You choose violence. You choose to come at me who has done nothing, but I didn't even do anything. I just took the information and I put it on social media. Then you have the audacity to say that. You have the audacity to say that. You are disappointed in me. Who are you? My father. My father died 2 years ago. Right? I don't need you to say that I lost respect. My friend, better days are coming for you. So that's the Pluto story. Actually, more than what it was. So that is why I say he has spent more time coming after me and climbing than what he did going to that client. Because he even said to Klami yesterday, 9 o'clock, his lawyers, he wants to speak to me and him. To me? About what? Right? Firstly, where do you get money? In any case, keep up. Okay, guys, let me go through this question. Guys, don't forget, I'll be doing a giveaway in tomorrow's video. I'll be doing a giveaway, sorry, in this live here. I'm going to select 2 winners. Don't forget, I'm going to use the video that I posted 2 days ago. The video before the Pluto video. I'm going to select 2 winners in exactly about 30 minutes. What's the time now? Yeah, in 30 minutes at 2 o'clock. We're going to select the winner there. I accidentally came across your video. I subscribed for codes of Forex signals. I've lost all my funds within 5 days I joined. I regretted it. Also, a very good point there. Fasola Ulufeni. So when I did a review on Kojo signals, right? Kojo made a video about me where he disgranted me and say I'm poor and I've got no money and is this paint? Yes, yeah guys, I repainted my whole house. First the tiles and now the house. And Kojo made a video about me. And people even there were saying that Kojo is the best trader and what. But I was in that signal group and I made no money. I literally made no money in there. Monday is a public holiday. Whoosh, yeah. Don't have any Rolio, please report. I'm going to report. You know how Americans are like, I was a fan of Coffee Zola until he exposed me. It's the same with you. Yes, exactly. Wait, it's Pluto FX from America. Send your PayPal. No, I don't need to do that. Who's that? Who make content? No, he's mad because you exposed him before he could go get the real money. Yo, what's up? Those defending him as spending victims. It's actually a sad affair. There he sent a message now also. He just put a message in his group now to say that they must mass report Klami's post. Tell me, do you really think somebody, look at this guy. He's saying that people must mass report Klami's video that he posted about him. Let me say something. If something is not here, there it says let's mass report Klami trading up official. How? is telling people to go and do all of these things. And you know what's fucked up is that people will still go and they will do it. You understand? It is a very difficult situation that we are in. That is why I say that. You know, the law is the law. I always say that if you want to be a scammer, you have to deal with the repercussions that comes with being a scammer. If you're gonna scammer, if you want to scam people, make sure that you are prepared to deal with it. A gangster doesn't walk around with a gun wanting to take down somebody, not thinking about the consequences that he need to face if it happens. As a scammer, you should not walk around with the intention. You should already be able to deal with the repercussions of being held accountable for what's going to happen to you because you know what you're doing is not right. It's not there is no way this is right. Is right in no way. Is right in no way, and that's the end of the story. I don't care what anybody say. People can go and dislike the video. They can report the video. They can do whatever they want about the video. It's not gonna stop me from stopping. I stopped Nasdaq Ninja. I have stopped Bandile from providing these services. I can stop anybody. You understand? Anybody who is a problem, we can stop. We are dealing with many other guys. Where's the finisher FX also? Also on the list, on the payroll list. Where can I send you the names of the Namibian traders? Through Instagram, bro. You can send it here also. Yeah, I can just take a screenshot. How many days does it how many days does it take to get a license? What kind of that could take a long time. Not a long time, but depending on how quick you can get your all your information side. How does tech side work? Forex. So with that you can do a pay as you earn, or you can do it through a business also. They won't be like being exposed. You have the best accent in the world, keeper. Hey, where are you? Hi, Bella. Why are you selecting the winners? I'm gonna select it on the live. Man, how come this dude is buying cars and you got nothing? You're just jealous, dude. How come he's buying cars and I am not? Huh? You assume I don't have a car, or are you asking if I've got a car or not? Because it would be a difficult thing. Because I can tell you this much, right? I can show you an RC1 for the car that I have because it's parked right outside. I bought the car cash, and I can also show you a title deed for this house, and I can show you an invoice for the spend on this property for the past 2 weeks. Tiles new, whole house was renovated. You're sitting there and you're worried about where I get money. They worry about waar ek geld kry. You worried more about, this is why I say, you worried more about where I make money. The topic here is scammers. So this is what I was saying, right? So I'm here to tell people, stay away, avoid being scammed, and then you get, I'm sure you don't have a car. I'm sure you don't have a house also, but you come here. I can guarantee you money than you and him combined. But I'm not gonna post it on social media and say that, oh, look at me, look at my fancy car, look at me, look at my nice house. No good, they wat jy al van my van, oh, he's buying cars. Sorry, I missed your answer. Where can I send the names? You can send it, yeah, I will screenshot it. Scams are weird. Like, how are you comfortable living with knowing you're stealing money? Exactly. Does Nati Traders? No, he doesn't have at all. So you're a scammer. Me, yeah, I'm a scammer. I'm a big scammer. I am a big scammer. I scam people every day. I wake up and I don't know how. I guess by talking about other scammers, I'm scamming people. I don't know. I'm a scam. I guess I scam people. I don't know how, but I do. I do. Let me just see. Just give me a second, guys. For God showed love that He would give His only Son. That's true. Shout out to you, man. You've been doing. Thank you. Um, but any case, guys. Yes. So that's kind of the that's kind of the industry that we live in today, guys. Because why? When we when you look at a case, right? When you look at a case, and if you look at a case from the outside, right? And you have to look at the facts, factual information, because you have to make sure all information is true and correct. Now, excuse me. Now, this boy, right? This boy went on to Instagram yesterday, and he has denied everything, although there is proof that of everything that we see. There's a 15-year-old kid here commenting here. Yes, bro, they are, bro. I'm telling you, every time I have to come on this live, every time I make a live, I have to mentally prepare myself for having to deal with these kids. Which traders have you investigated that's not a scam of? So let me tell you guys now. If I look at someone like Lesiba Motupi, I am going to say that Lesiba Motupi is he's the one person that I will nitpick. Yo, Quentin Housen. He's one of the people that I will nitpick out of a lot of people that I have taken a look at, right? When you look at a scammer, you normally define a scammer in somebody that you've paid money for, that didn't deliver on what they said they were going to do. Some people you pay, then you get absolutely nothing at all. They give you niks. You don't even get a course or a signal. They give you absolutely nothing. So there's some people out there who actually give you what you pay for, right? And then there's some people who take your money, who gives you absolutely nothing. Now, I'm going to come back to why I'm talking about Lesiba in particular. Now, Lesiba comes from way back in the days, right? 2020, 2019. He is part of the before Leaders of Montla days, right? There with, what's this guy's name? I was trying to figure out where this guy is. Now, he comes from that guy, okay? And when you look at him, Lesiba, he posts content about Forex, psychology, all of these things. He posts it every day. Although he sells a course and all of that stuff, you can see that he's very committed to providing educational content to the Forex industry. There's no doubt about that. It's just that what Lesiba when we have looked at his results, when he provided signals, those results didn't align with the lifestyle that he was portraying on social media. Because why? The signals was very bad, like very, 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 very bad. And then you must ask yourself, how do you, how do you attain the success that you have, provided that your results on the signals is not that good? You know, easy. One, two, three. Please don't make the mistake of interviewing these scammers unless you are bold enough to tell them straight in their face. Those scammers really that blinded with DJ codes. No, my friend, I don't have. I don't want to talk to these guys. I I don't have. I don't want to talk to these guys. I don't talk to these guys. I don't want to interact with these guys. Um, that is why when they send a video, like if I make a video and they will always send me a message to say something very negative, but I don't engage with these guys. It for me it doesn't feel right, and this is my own personal opinion. I cannot sit in the same room of somebody and have a conversation, knowing the millions and millions and millions of people who had suffered at the hands of these people, right? So I don't think that I would ever be able to have a conversation. And this is, I'm not talking, bad or anything, but I think we are just very different in that way. But I couldn't find myself to actually sit in a room with any of these guys without something, a fight happening there, or something is going to happen. Because why? That is what the people would have wanted, who got scammed by these people, you see. Um, Instead of running after scammers and their signals, choose a prop firm. Even for you to learn you're interested in. Yeah, that's true. Do you trade, and if so, which strategy do you use? So again, I always say that you can't really define a strategy, because every every um, every trade that you take is calculated, and it's calculated based of your based of what you look at. Um, you might be looking at. I'm gonna make an example, right? You look at trend lines and you say that you're gonna wait for the trend line third touch, then you're gonna sell. You might draw a counter trend line and say that if the market breaks through the trend line, I'm gonna wait for the pullback and then I'm gonna buy. What do you call that? Would call that trend line trading. But what if you use a Fibonacci extension to make sure you enter at the 61.8? So now you trade trend lines and a Fibonacci confirmation also, right? Yeah, I'm gonna select the winner in 10 minutes. So now you got two confluences that you look for. So what do you call the strategy? Now let's assume you add order flow to that. So let's say you wait for a trend line touch, you use a Fibonacci, and you use order flow information that was released on the Friday. Now you have three confluences. So what do you call that strategy now? Now it doesn't stop there, right? Let's say you use trend lines, Fibonacci's, you use order flow, and you use retail sentiment data. Now you've got four confluences. What do you call your strategy now? Now it doesn't stop there. Let's say you've got a Fibonacci, trend line, order flow, retail sentiment, and fundamental data. Now you've got four confluences. What do you call the strategy now? You understand? So I don't like, there is no name for the way that I trade. Yeah, it's called confluence trading because you stack the art of trading is you have to stack as many. Remember, you can never be right 100% right in the market, but you can stack as many confluences. You can stack as many confluences in your favor to be as close to being right as you can. Remember, the more confluences you have, the better your chance of being right. So confluence is like, let's say I want to hang this mirror on the wall, right? I can put one piece of double tape and it might stick. But if I add a nail onto the wall and double-sided tape, and I got a better chance of having this mirror to stick because the probability is higher because I've added more things in favor to keep the mirror on the wall. And the same principle applies to cars. The more things you add to your car to make it faster, the faster it will go. With Forex trading, because we are speculating, the higher the more tools you use to your exposure, the higher the probability is of you being correct. But remember, you cannot always be right. You cannot think that you're always going to be right. Let's go. You ethical 100% through big. How about Nasdaq? Oh, yeah, my friend. Don't talk about that guy. Yeah. Your ethical 100% said that I have to. What type of trader? So I swing. Run for president. I can't. Can I have a shout out? Shout out, boy cricket. I think it's called Confluence. I get a lot on my life. What happens if I do forex trading at the age of 18? What would the FCA do? It's not about what the FCA would do. If you trade forex at the age of 15, it obviously raises a lot of concerns with the FSP, so the financial services provider, because the legal age for trading, for being a speculator in the forex market in South Africa, is 18 years old. So we will need to find out what broker gave you an account. And remember, you can obviously trade a demo account because the demo account, you don't need to submit your KYC. So with a demo account is okay, but if you're trading a real account and you're not 18 years old, then the broker who issued the account to you can be held liable. Now, a lot of people, they normally use their mother's logins like Nati Trader, Seride, and yeah, I would say, at the age of 15, you should be watching Dragon Ball Z, my friend. You will, it's not, I don't think people understand the emotional roller coasters that comes with forex trading. There's the for forex trading, not forex trading, because I know a lot of people, they trade things such as precious metals like gold and silver, and indices like the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, or the S&P 500. But as speculators in the market, you have to understand that as human beings, we have got a very huge attachment to money. And losing money is one of the things that we struggle to overcome if we worked for it. And if it's our last money, and if you are not prepared for that emotional roller coaster, I wouldn't suggest you start trading at a young age, because your life, you're gonna look like you are 35 when you're only 16 years old of all the stress. Because where are you gonna get money even at the age of 16 years old? If you are still young, focus on your career and focus on getting getting some education, like proper education. Because you can't apply for a job and say, I know forex trading, because that's how they, like, the difference between applying for a job in the real world and applying for a mentor in this world is, a mentor only needs to sell you a car. So like, you see my car, you see my car, you see my car, you see my car. If you go for an interview in the real world, they want to look at your CV, your qualifications, your experiences, all of that stuff. So if you that young, I would suggest you just focus on getting a good education behind your name. You can always, 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 always come into the market and maybe blow a few accounts. Mr. Rooks, can you tell us your story of being scammed? Because I can see you exposing scam. I've been scammed, yes. I've been scammed. I will show you now. You see those houses there? I'm not sure you can see it, but there's houses on that side. I used to live there. That's where I lived. When I got scammed and I lost everything, then I lived with my sister on the, used to sleep on a couch for 4 or 5 years after being scammed. You see? So I tell people, man, you really think I'm here to play? YouTube revenue 6,000, 7,000 in a month. You know, YouTube revenue 6,000, 7,000 in a month. You pay a guy who makes thumbnails for you. You know, pay that guy 8,000 and 8,000 in a month for thumbnails alone. All that ad revenue goes just so there. You know, I was looking at getting a full-time editor, video editor. That guy, he charges 350 an hour. I said to him, nah, not today, my bro. That's too much money. I cannot afford $15 an hour. It's a lot of money, but somebody has to do it, man. Can you? What are you talking about, you cockroach brain? This guy is broke. Ooh, je gaat dus alweer. Let me just get rid of this guy. I don't know. I don't know. Like, who wakes up in the morning now? And I hope it's a child. I really hope when people come out and comment stuff like this now, I normally hope it's a child or it's a kid or it's something along those lines. Because if you are anywhere over the age of 18 and you're typing shit like that, nah, bro, then there's something is not right. Wait, so every live you go, you give away accounts? I didn't know. No, not every live. Not every live. Not every live. It's not every live. The only reason why I'm giving the account away on this live is because I'm not gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm not gonna drop a video tomorrow. And so this is why I'm giving away, because I give away 2 accounts a week. So it's only fair that I give the account away today, because today I'm not gonna make a video and tomorrow I'm not gonna make a video. So I've already given one account away on Monday. So today I'm gonna give away the other account, because tomorrow there will be no videos. So I'm gonna give away a $500 account for HFM, and I'm gonna give away a $5,000 prop funded account also. And then after that, I'll be gone and I'll be back on Monday. Did you screenshot the names I sent? Shit, bro. Did you send it? Where? Did you send it? Where did you send it, my friend? I didn't see. Oh, here's it. Okay. There's it. Okay, I got it now. Sorry, man, I didn't see it. Can you tell us how can I start trading? How can I start a trading company? You have to, well, depending on what you want to do, man. When you say a trading company, do you mean like a broker, a prop firm? Like, what exactly are you looking to start? Because, you know, I agree, there's no name for what you trade. It's just finding a system. There we go. It's just 100%. You just need to find a system that works for you. You see, with these guys who's giving these things, these names like the FX coach 1.0 and 2.0 and 3.0, you know, it's not like you are. I've always said that it just makes no sense that you will give your trading system a name if you want to sell it. So you might give it a fancy name, like the guy from Transparent FX, who did the day trading course and called it the Area 51. Why? I don't know. Because the rules of the strategy is 1 hour 15 minute, a pullback to the 0.382, and then adjust the Fibonacci to. So again, so if you know the guy from Transparent FX, right? He's got a day trading strategy. His day trading strategy is called the Area 51. The strategy concerns of a Fibonacci, a higher to lower time frame, market structure, uh, and price action. That's it. So he calls it the Area 51. But you ask yourself, well, what does this have to do with the Area 51? It's got nothing to do with it. So you basically, they call it these nice names, and then they tell you, there's it. You know, you want to buy it because it sounds fancy. Okay? So every live, no, sorry. This guy's name is Ferrari. The assassin is calling. Idiot. What? Okay, for thumbnails, let's use AI. So the thing with using AI, right? So I've tried AI, and I have also tried making my own thumbnails. So you guys have probably seen how my thumbnails look. So I'll give you guys an example quickly of my thumbnails, like the ones I make, and then the ones that I pay for. So if you go here, you'll see that this thumbnail, where is it now? This one I made myself. You can clearly see this was just straight. This one, this is what I paid for. I paid for most of it. Yeah, you know, I paid for all of these, and then you look at, you can quickly see this one, that one I made myself, this one I made self, this one I made self, this one, all of this I made self, all of this. But you can see the difference, like this one, all of this I paid for, all the way up until here. But the thing is like this, man, if you want to, if you want to bring quality content to people, I believe that you have to grow through everything that you do. And if you look at my channel, for instance, I will show you guys here. So if you look at the way, if you got all this, right? If you look at the way these videos looked before, so you look at these videos, right? So this was the market breakdowns. This was 3 years ago. You see there, this is how simple these videos used to look. Nothing. As opposed to looking at videos that I make today, and just to give you an example, if you maybe look at, some of these videos that I make today, they start looking like this. You see? So you understand? You understand? So the thing is, guys, you have to grow through what you go through. You have to become better in everything that you do. If my content still look like it did 2-3 years ago, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. So I always try to bring better content, better ideas. The thing is, I'm not good with titles, so we do a lot of research on topics. But the editing and the thumbnails and all of these things, trying to improve on it, because you can't be your videos can't be looking the same year in, year out. You have to improve, right? So guys, does EA trading work? I personally don't do that. Let me get the thumbnail job. You can send me an email so we can see what your thumbnails look like. How do we win, sir? So guys, I'm gonna give away the accounts in 5 minutes, right? So just to tell everybody, I'm gonna select a random winner on this video. So make sure you head over to this video here, because this video got the most views. Head over to that video. Make sure you have left a comment on that video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And then I'm going to randomly select the winner there. And then I'm also going to randomly select the winner on this wheel of everybody who opened up a HFM account. One is $500, and the other one is, so one is $500. That's about 9,000 Rand. And the other prop account is about 90,000 Rand, which is just $5,000. So in 5 minutes, I'm gonna select them in. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna select more winners for the giveaways. Then what's it? Ow. And then I'll see if I can give away more accounts this week. But I can comment, yes sir, that's 100% correct. Now knowing you were one scam. Yes, but I don't fucking play, bro. I don't play. People don't understand that when you don't understand. People know, yeah, you look, it's June Men's Mental Health Month. You know how many people has taken their own lives for being scammed? And these scammers, they are walking here freely in this world. Voila, 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 Area 51. Yes, yes. I don't see a difference, honestly, but maybe some people do. Should I don't see a difference. But maybe some people do. I'm not sure what you mean there. Are you saying a difference in the content or the thumbnails, or because for the thing is, I don't have experience in Photoshop, so I would rather just get someone else to do it, because for me personally, um, um, for me personally, I actually do watch like to the thumbnails you make and the ones you pay for. So send me an email. So send me an email. Remake this thumbnail, this one. Go and remake this thumbnail, and then you send it to me. Let me see. I will not use your thumbnail. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. Send it to me. I want to see what it looks like. Because if it looks better, then after this month, then you can come and do it for me. Okay, so 3 minutes, guys. In 3 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm gonna select the winner. Then I'm gonna shoot. Then I'm going to shoot. Then I'm gonna shoot. Oh, yeah, I can't believe there's no football until August. There's these dangers are crazy, eh? These politicians are crazy. Jesus, I'm so glad I'm not into politics really. I'm not. I would never. There in politics, you will just lose your mind more than. Did you finish studying and when did you start forex trading? So I studied IT 4 years, way back. Started trading in 2013. 2013. We did IQ options. Hi everybody. Yeah, so I got a diploma in IT and started trading in 2013. Yes, GG Ram. Yo, Calvin. Okay, I'm gonna select the winner in 2 minutes, guys. Two minutes. And then if you are the winner, okay, you can just leave a comment on this video, because I know you're not giving me a lot of comments. Then just leave a comment on this video. I will check it. I will check it. I will check it today. And for the HFM account, we are going to. I'm gonna send the account number that wins to HFM, and HFM should contact you. Are you working in that field? You were studying? No. So I used to work for a company called 1 Gigapixel way back before I went into finance. 1 Gigapixel, where we stitched photos. It was a long time ago. So they used to have these cameras in the middle of the stadium. They would take these 360-degree photos, and then what we do is we stitch the photos. But that was so long ago. I just That was so long ago. Yes, pharmacist. Okay, cool, guys. Let's select the winners here quickly. Um, and and so just for clarity, so what is it that you do in the finance sector? Okay, so this is the last question I'm getting chance. No, so I'm currently not working, right? So I was working in the financial. Uh, uh, so I was working in finance. So I was working for a broker, right? And while I was working in the broker for a broker, that's basically where I've learned everything that I know about the Phase Act. You understand? Because if you work for FSP, if you work for any FSP, that's where you learn more about um, the Phase Act and the do's and don'ts in the financial industry and all of those things. So let's select the winner. Firstly, as you guys know, I'm gonna very transparent, right? So the first thing we're gonna do over here is we are going to select the video. Firstly, I'm gonna say share. Let me go closer. Share. We're gonna copy that link. We're gonna go to YouTube, random copier here, and I'm going to paste the there, right? So we're gonna say fetch the comments. There you say anything goes. So we disable allow duplicates because people like to leave like 20 comments hoping they will win. So we're gonna say we don't allow duplicates, and we're gonna say the loading comments. Okay, so the winner here is this person over here. Toko Jojo Velakazi NJ3QZ, right? So if you are here, you can just leave a message and we'll get to you. And now we're gonna select the winner for the HFM. Okay, so if this is your HFM account number, you've also won yourself a $500 fund account. Okay, so those are the two winners. As you guys know, I do give away two $5,000 funder accounts every week. All you have to do is make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment related to the video in the comment section below. It's unfortunate, really. OG, I never win. So it's unfortunate, guys, but this is the only way for me to give everybody a fair chance, because if I have to do it any other way, I'm gonna come across as being a scam. Yes, it's we are very narrow. Yes, don't worry, guys, man. You are all gonna win. You know, sometime this month I'm gonna give away six accounts, also on a live. But that giveaway is gonna be a little bit different. You understand? That giveaway is gonna be a little bit different because we're gonna do the people that is here also. The people that is on the live, we're gonna do that also, guys. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna shoot now. I wanna say thank you to everybody for chilling here with me, and thank you, guys. You must have a beautiful weekend. I will see you guys on Monday, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers tomorrow. Okay, happy Father's Day, and spoil your no, make sure your wife spoil you.